How are you doing? I'm Jim Key, the Director of Global Marketing with Intrax Intern Abroad. And today I'm going to be sharing with you some thoughts on how to build out your professional network so that you can get the job that you want when you graduate. Networking. You hear about it, your Career Center has workshops about it, but it doesn't seem like it's necessary or even fair that you could get an interview or a job based on your connections. You should get a job based on your qualifications, right? Well, let's look at it another way. HR departments around the country get hundreds, if not thousands, of resumes every day. My little stash of resumes right here. See, engineering, University of Pennsylvania, Wharton School, and a 3.8. Let's see right here. Another one, 4.0, Spanish and International Trade. Pretty good. Another one, University of Michigan, Psychology and Economics, 4.0.
Hey, Jim.
Hey.
I just got this from Terry. He said that he worked with this person as an intern at his last company.
Let me take a look. Well, that looks pretty good. Probably give him a call. You know, when people give you recommendations, it's not to spite the others that they don't know. It's just, it's a known quantity. So how's networking actually going to help you get a job? Walk with me. I applied like several hundred other people for the Director of Global Marketing job. But then, I also reached out to somebody through LinkedIn, Terry Coombs. Well, Terry, I know that you had tons of time for us and that this is a well-planned out segment. How did we know each other before I started at Intrax?
Well, actually, we didn't know each other at all. I was checking email and I got a LinkedIn message saying that some guy named Jim Key knew a friend of mine who wanted to talk to me. And my friend said, I don't know this guy, but he wants to work with you, so would you mind following up with him? And I said, sure, I'll send him a quick one-line email, basically saying, don't know who you are, but I'd be happy to chat with you for 5 minutes. And you called me right on time, and we had a chat, and you seemed like a decent guy, and so I forwarded your resume on to our VP of Marketing, and here you are.
There are several professional networking sites out there, but LinkedIn is probably the main one, and let me show you why. When you look at your connections, unlike social networking sites, it's actually geared up to help you in understanding how you can use the connections. So you'll see the name, the email address, the job title or some other professional description, and how many contacts they have. And when you click on them, you can actually see who their contacts are. You can import your contacts to invite people from your address book, regardless of the format of your address book. You can add a personal note or just make it a general invitation. And then the network statistics actually show you the broader picture of the kind of network that you build out. So I've got 279 direct connections, but there are over 44,000 people who are 2 degrees away. There are over 3.2 million people who are 3 degrees away, and there are over 30 million people in the network. Most professionals that I know, actually most friends that I have, are on LinkedIn. And it really is the main way that people network professionally. Now, obviously, the first way to build out your network is through your own contacts. The second is to join groups that fit your interests. They can be professional interests, they can be personal interests, can be alumni associations, you name it. Each one of these groups, it'll list who you're directly connected with first, because these are people who you know, but then you will be connected to everybody in the group. This is a great way to build out your network and build it in the direction of where your interests are. So what I'd like for you to do is actually pause this video right now. Take 5 minutes, open up a LinkedIn account, invite 20 people, and join 5 groups in areas that appeal to you. And I'll join you right back here.
Welcome back. 10 minutes ago, you were the person who had no connections, and now you've sent out 20 invitations, joined 5 groups that fit your interest, and now you're dialed in. So let's see what we can do with it.
So you're all set to go on LinkedIn. Let's see what this thing can do. Well, I am a marketing guy in San Francisco, so let's try finance in New York. There we go. I've got just over 50,000 connections who either live or did live in New York and either are or were in the finance industry. So the fact is, you can find connections in your pursuits around the world based on just a few friends. LinkedIn is a place to post your resume, search for jobs, search for connections in companies that you want to work for. What do I mean by post your resume? Well, your profile is actually a resume. There's my job title, there are some past job titles, that's where I went to school, and then a bit more detailed version of it. So just like a resume, you can show as much or as little as you want to about yourself. Let's look for something a bit more local. Goodby Silverstein and Partners is an agency here in San Francisco. Never actually done any business with them, but I have met some people who used to work for them. There we go. Within my network, I've got over 1,000 people who do or did work for Goodby. I don't know if they actually have 1,000 people working for them at any one time, so quite a few connections there. So you can directly search for jobs, but the better fit is to find a person at a company after you found a job you want to pursue. So that's my quick introduction to professional networking.
So in conclusion, building out your professional network is a great way to help you have the job of your dreams. So work hard in school, get great summer experience through Intrax Intern Abroad or otherwise, and build out your professional network now. Don't wait until you're a senior, don't wait until the last second. Build it out now, make your friendships work for you, and have a great career.